What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today, man, I'm going to talk about the big story. You have retired tight end Jason Witten, who was on the Monday Night Football broadcast, will come out of retirement and return to the Dallas Cowboys next season. First off, to all you Dallas Cowboy fans, I just want to let y'all know one thing, and I want to make it very clear. I don't like y'all. I can't stand y'all. And y'all think y'all slick. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. You see, Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys and Jason Witten think they slick. You could get it past a lot of people, but you see, you ain't got it past me, yo. But before I even get into that, man, what I think about, Jason Witten returning, I think is mighty funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mighty funny that he got to go back and play over there. I mean, you might as well, DeMarcus Lawrence, unless y'all give him the money he want, you might as well call Charles Haley to come back. Like, if you don't re-sign Amari Cooper, you call Michael Irvin. You know, if Dak Prescott has another year, which obviously, like y'all all know, I don't think he's very good. If Dak Prescott can't get it done, call Tony Romo to come back. You know what I'm saying? So it's mighty funny that he's going back, man. I think it's hilarious. And I'm also relieved at the same time because, quite honestly, man, Jason Witten was absolutely horrible on Monday Night Football, man. Now, I got to give it to Tony, man. Tony do his thing in the booth, man. You know, Tony be up there calling the plays and all this about to happen. You know, all blue 56, 84 screen, left, white. Oh, they about to throw here. Like, Tony be doing his thing, man. I'm not even going to front. You feel me? Shout out to Tony, man. Tony be getting it done. Jason Witten was awful, yo. Like, he was just a headache and annoying and aggravating to listen to. Like, why is this dude up here? You know what I'm saying? So it's a relief that they're going to have someone else doing Monday Night Football next season, man. But with all that being said, yo, yeah, I got all that out the way to get to the main reason I want to talk to everybody today, yo. I get off for work. You know, I go to my little cousin's house. Shout out to my cousin Jamal. And, he chopped me up, he give me a haircut and stuff. And we laughing about the Jason Witten situation. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a video about it, and this and that. Then we got to thinking about something, yo. That I find funny that nobody else thought of or even mentioned, or even think that is any type of deal, maybe. Don't nobody find it funny that Jason Witten does Monday Night Football for 1 year and then runs back to the Dallas Cowboys? Do y'all still not understand? Y'all still not getting the big picture here? Remember 2 years ago, Greg Olsen for the Carolina Panthers, I want to say he was injured on a bye week or something like that. He was going to do the Minnesota Vikings, Los Angeles Rams game. He was going to, be part of the broadcast. I think he still ended up doing it or something like that. I don't remember if he ended up still doing it, but I remember he was supposed to be part of the broadcast. And the Minnesota Vikings basically petitioned the league or talked to Goodell, talked to somebody, basically saying, we don't think it's fair that Greg Olsen is going to do our game because we're going to play the Carolina Panthers a few weeks from now. And these analysts got access to practice. They got access, to meetings, to game plans. They got access to the building. They got a lot of access. I ain't going to say 100% access, but they got a lot of access to these teams, yo. I even remember at times watching games when the play-by-play guy and the color analyst guy will be like, oh, yeah, we seen them, run that in practice a few times on Friday or Thursday or whatever the case may be. These guys got a lot of access to these teams. Jason Witten got a lot of access to teams this season that the Cowboys are going to play next year. Don't worry, I wrote it down. Okay. Look at the team. Look at the Monday night games that Jason Witten called last season of teams that that the Cowboys are going to play this season, okay? He did the Rams-Raiders game. The Cowboys play the Rams this season. He did the Seahawks-Bears game. The Cowboys play the Bears this season. He did the Redskins-Saints game. The Cowboys play the Redskins twice this season. They play the Saints this season. He did the 49ers-Packers game. The Cowboys play the Packers this season. He did the Giants-Falcons game. The Cowboys play the Giants twice this season. He did the Patriots-Bills game. The Cowboys play both the Patriots and the Bills this season. He did the Giants-49ers game. Like I mentioned, he plays the Giants twice this season. He did the Rams-Chiefs game. Like I mentioned, Cowboys played the Rams this season. He did the Vikings-Seahawks game. Cowboys play the Vikings this season. He did the Saints-Panthers game. Like I mentioned, Cowboys play the Saints this season. And the reason why I'm really up at all and throwing my hands up and got an issue with this is he did my Eagles versus the Redskins this season. Cowboys play me twice, play us twice, play the Redskins twice. Look at if you think I'm lying, look at their home schedule. The only three teams that the Cowboys play this season that didn't have a Monday night game where he got the call were the Detroit Lions, the Miami Dolphins, and the New York Jets. Like I said, he got their home schedule against teams that was on Monday Night Football last season. New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Redskins, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, Buffalo Bills, and Los Angeles Rams. Road teams that he did a Monday night game for that's on Dallas' upcoming schedule. New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Redskins, New England Patriots, Chicago Bears, and New Orleans Saints. Out of their 16 games that Dallas plays next season, Jason Witten got access to 13 of those teams this season, yo. How much access? Did he get complete full access? Maybe not. Jason Witten got access to these teams this season. So all of a sudden now, I just got the fire in me to return to the Dallas Cowboys. Nah, bruh. You can't outsmart Mr. Dugas, yo. Dallas, y'all up to, you see, that's the type of stuff that y'all do over there, yo. Who knows? Y'all probably planned this out the whole offseason. Look, once Jason found out that Monday Night was interested in having him to be the analyst, to be a color analyst, Jerry like, hey, man, go over there for a year, talk to these teams, man, find out everything you can find out about them, find out how they operate, how they prepare, you know what I'm saying? Find out what makes these quarterbacks so great so we could teach it to Dak. Try to find out as many plays as you possibly can, watch they practice, see what type of things they be running, and then come back to us next year and we're going to go try to get this Super Bowl. They got a young defense that was, solid this year. They got Elliott over there and they got Cooper. Why does Jason Witten get a pass for this, yo? Imagine if a player on any other team quit winning the Monday Night Football where they get access to teams all year round, yo. Teams that they have to play. And then all of a sudden, I'm going back play for that team. Don't nobody think about that? Like, nobody think about that Jason Witten and all this time that he spent with all these teams that are on the Dallas Cowboys schedule this season, that he didn't pick up any type of valuable information to give to the Cowboys? This is not like a player playing with a team and then going to sign with another team because, yo, he got full access, yo. Full access. He gets access to things. He's in meetings. He's talking with coaches. He's sitting down talking with people. Think about it. How you think Tony Romo knows so well about what play he think is about to be run? Granted, he's a quarterback and he can anticipate coverage and stuff like that. I give him that. But you don't think he learned things from watching these teams practice, from watching their formations and seeing what they like to do when they get when the defense shows them certain looks? Why, if people want to sit there and like, oh man, you're tripping, that's not that big of a deal, then why did the Minnesota Vikings make it a big deal for Greg Olsen to get access to their team knowing they're about to play? Why did they make that a big deal where Fox had to restrict him from getting as much access as the other analysts get during game week? If it's not that big of a deal, why was Greg Olsen restricted by Fox? When Minnesota made that argument, everybody understood Minnesota's argument. Now, he got access to 13, of Dallas's opponents next season. Now, all of a sudden, I want to play now. Boy, y'all Cowboys are something, bruh. Y'all something, man. Y'all are something, man. But you know what? I'm about to call Roger. Yo. Like, somebody got to do something about this, man. Like, hey, man, he got access to all these teams, man. All of them got to be in a building. You know what I'm saying? Got to watch them practice. And like I said, if you going to sit here and tell me, oh, so what? Teams do it, our players leave from teams to go to other teams all the time. Why did Fox restrict Greg Olsen of access to the Minnesota Vikings, knowing they was going to play the Carolina Panthers? Why did Fox restrict that then? If it's not a big deal, why did Fox restrict that? And why did Minnesota feel like they had to step up with that? Nah, bruh. See, Dallas, y'all think y'all slick, man. It wouldn't surprise me if Jerry and Jason planned that out last season, But it's all good. We're going to beat y'all anyway. Like, we're going to beat y'all anyway. So get all of the access, the little cheating, little extra info y'all want to get. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Patriots. Spygate was a big deal, by them taping practices and walkthroughs and all that. That's basically what Jason Witten did. Jason Witten is at these walkthroughs. He's at these practice. He's talking to these coaches. They're talking about game plans and schemes and all these other things, yo. And now all of a sudden, now you want to go back play for the Cowboys, man. Nah, bro. Y'all think y'all slick, man. Y'all willing to do anything to win, anything to win, yo. But it's all good. We got something for y'all anyway, bro. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have NFL content, man, throughout the season. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.